At it again with another void region, another one, and honestly, my formation is just not changing. We're still gonna stick with Ichibei because I really don't have anyone else. I don't have the hit rate to make anybody else actually do anything. So I'm gonna be going in with a 218% hit Hikifune, which I know is pretty low. You need at least like 250%, maybe 280 even. So I don't really have the highest percentage. I'm hoping that Namaya and Berserk Renji can hit, and hopefully Berserk Renji's mod does some work for me, but I mean, it was bad enough we had to fight Kenpachi Zaraki the first time. Now we're fighting him, which is the Shiro version. And if I had Shinemu to Shiro or the Murcielago Ulquiorra, I'd be getting an attack buff, but I don't have any of them, so good news is I'm finally getting exclusive fragments. I mean, all the first 4 void regions I did, I was just getting either conquest souls or refines for reincarnation. So now that I'm getting exclusive fragments, it is going to be amazing. But I have to go ahead and see if we can actually do anything. All I have to say is that the Ryujin Jaka Zanpakuto seems like it's going to be amazing for the what's it called? Blah, 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 blah. I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. For the Void region, sorry. Ryujin Jaka is going to be an amazing Zanpakuto for the Void region, because one of the things that make a difference is Ignite. People that use Korinji often can either Ignite, get some serious dot damage off, or they can actually Chaos, and that will also just basically do a huge amount of damage, because these guys have huge stats. They have huge, insane stats in their formation. Like the Vanguards, everyone has at least like 700k, 900k attack. Sometimes, like you watch, when he was by himself, he had 2 million attacks, so it's ridiculous. They all have very high defenses, and they all have like 2 billion HP, so very overpowered. There's only one support, so it's like a really downside for this one if you're using a Berserk Renji. Death mod from like a Byakuya, that would be also good because he hits everybody, I believe. Mutilate doesn't work in PvE, so that's the only downside if you would have the Ryujin Jaka. But if you have some serious defenses and you're using Ryujin Jaka, then the defenses, it could actually make you take a few hits. I believe top players such as like Dante and Mages, that their Kukaku could reach such high defenses that even the Void region might not be able to hit. Because their Kukakus have around, I'd say, 700, 800k physical and strategy defense when maxed out. So if you take about 150% of that, plus Kukaku's second mod that gives her another 100% Kido, she could very much hit around 2 to 3 million defenses, physical or Kido. So it's a huge thing right there. Now I was thinking that Ichibei would actually be good with Ryujin Jaka, but then I realized that probably their skill doesn't stack. The reason being, they both buff entire team's defenses, while Kukaku's is a passive, like a modify. So that's why Ichibei doesn't really work, and it doesn't seem like I'm doing too good in the Void region. I don't know what Noob is doing, but he's been doing as much damage as Coco recently. So I just have to get my hit rate up there. I have to get a lot more damage done. I have my gold saved up, but I was pretty much saving it for Anniversary Feast to pick up a Senju. I might wait till next Visored Revenge and maybe get some hit stones, you know, because I really want to get everybody to have over 250% hit. I think this was one of my better attempts at the Void right now. Could have been worse, but we'll just check out a battle report and see what's going on. So yeah, let's see what happens. I definitely need to get into Maya T1. That will help me out a lot more. I don't even think Hikifune hits actually, so that's probably why it's... Oh no, she actually does hit, wow. 200% surprisingly hitting the middle row. I'm doing like really no damage. But so far everybody is hitting. Berserk Renji's mod is only hitting Rukia, so yeah, I'm not doing too much damage, but everyone is hitting. So their dodge rate is not the highest. I think Bankai Rukia actually has one of the higher dodge rates. Let me just check this again. So Katen is just really useless when it comes to this event, because you can't crit. Yeah, so Kenpachi dodged. I don't even think I did any damage to Rukia. So as far as I know, the main character on display is the one who has a ton of damage. I don't know why the graphics are bugging out, or a ton of dodge I should say, sorry. So yeah, looking at the Void, not doing too good, just because I'm not really focused at it like that. I haven't been trying to get my hit rate up. The biggest reason is that you just need to have a balanced team that can hit very hard with very high hit rate. For these, you surprisingly don't need a ton of hit, but I mean, having turn 1 on your entire team, this is where Senjumar would come in the hand, because if I had her with 9th Evo, she would be able to T1 my entire supports very easily, and then I would just basically have to get a pure T1 for Berserk Renji, and that would be doing a serious amount of damage. But since I only have my Hikifune turn 1, it really sucks. If I probably gave Namaya turn 1, he would be doing a lot better. But it's just a lot of work swapping around, and since I'm gonna end up being either rank 3 or 4, I usually end up in rank 3 because a lot of people that are above me, they usually stop buying in or they stop going in, so I'll just try to go for rank 3 or 4. Otherwise, there's no point in catching up with the top 2 ranks. So there's a lot of work to do, but since I stopped being PvE focused for Hollow Souls, I can focus entirely on PvP and then try to get some damage going into the Void. I'll see if I can get some battle reports, but it's just, I don't know, today's been a quiet day, it's been a bad day for me as well, so I'm not able to just get some battle reports from people. I do have a couple laying around, maybe as the Void region goes on I'll be able to get some more, but for now I will just pause the video and resume on the battle reports that I get later on. So the first battle report that I have stolen is from Brahmaster himself. This is from EU that was doing this a few minutes ago, or not a few minutes ago, few hours ago I should say, and he's using the Tavern Byakuya just to have the death mod go off, and it's a really good idea. Honestly, I was considering to drop one of my supports, probably just gonna drop Hikifune and have Namaya T1, and then I was thinking of getting a Byakuya with a 5th mod to combo my Berserk Renji and just let them die off so their mods go off, but that's pretty much the only thing I have, and I just didn't even see his death mod go off, so I don't know what that Byakuya is doing there. Maybe it doesn't have a 5th mod, but it's like, you know, fucking OP Kenpachi, Unohana, OP Ichigo. Isane is pretty good to buff everyone's attack. I really like Isane, but she still holds her price as a very expensive partner, and I'm just not in the way to be basically tanking out the fights. So Void region is tough on everybody, but I mean, eventually we're gonna think of ways to combat it, and TSI is able to take 2 blocks from that one. It's really strange. I'm pretty sure Brawl doesn't have a fucking Byakuya with a 5th mod. And then the next battle report I stole is from my good old friend in the forum, Silencer. And I mean, whew, we got that Senjumaru, Shinso, Hikifune, Berserk Renji. You can only imagine how much damage you'd actually be able to do if you could crit these guys, but yeah, I mean, this Void region seems to be one of the easier ones. It's not as hard as the Yawatch one. I think the Zero Division is probably one of the harder ones. The Yawatch is definitely the hardest. And then I would say Zero Division or the Royal Guard. Then after that, I would probably have to say fucking like Ichigo or Kenpachi. Like, they're not that bad compared to those two, but this one seems to be way easier just because everybody can hit. So guys, we are at the end of the Void region. I will be finishing up with the battle reports after this. I have a lot that I have to go through, but this Void region just wasn't in general too bad. Still, my team is nowhere near ready for the Void region, and I would like to say I would like to get it ready in a month or so, but I just have no idea. It's gonna require a ton of work. I'm gonna actually require as many hit jades as I can, or stones, jades. Wow, haven't done a Naruto video in so long and I still said jade, but yeah, really lacking on the hit stones. What you really need is over 250% hit. I think we came in 3rd place, so we still haven't gotten close to beating at the 80% mark. I'm not sure when we will get that, but let's see. So we got them Soul Hunt rewards and the Void region, which gave me 350 exclusive frags. I was rank 4. I could have sworn I was rank 3. Somebody probably bought in towards the end, that's why I lost my spot, but it's still fine. 350 exclusives is going to be a big deal, and I think I already maxed out Berserk Renji, and tomorrow I'll be doing my daily routine of maxing out the cultivation bar, so we're going to have a lot of exclusive fragments to work with. But let's move on to them battle reports that everybody is waiting for. Alright, so going through the battle reports I was sent on Discord, we have Hibari, which is a pretty strong US account. I believe it's in the Bleach US rankings, has over 5 mil battle power, and I believe the Senjumaru is also at 1 mil speed. But he was saying that his team isn't really built primarily for PvE, so he is struggling for the Void region. But I mean, Berserker NG is amazing. It's just that since there's only one support in this one, you really aren't gonna get too much damage off him. Makes me wonder if in the future you can have an assaulter that hits the assaulters, or maybe a support when it dies that hits the assaulters. That would be kind of unique. Next we have Iron Slayer from the deadly CSB that mages and Cosmo are in, but I mean it is very difficult. It's actually surprised me because Ryujin focuses to be a pretty good Zanpakuto, probably the best Zanpakuto for the Void region, because I'm pretty sure Ignite will work, Mutilate will not work on PvE, and you also get a huge defensive boost while getting a huge damage rate boost to assaulters. So it's gonna be an amazing Zanpakuto for the Void region. Definitely for those people with a lot of event partners that aren't gonna use anything. So like you see Yamamoto, his Ignite went off on everybody. Imagine if we seen Ryujin Jakas during the Void Night. Personally, I don't see anybody getting him, but you never know. So moving on to the next one, we have Cosmo. So I couldn't reach Evil Dante today. It seems like he's very busy. So unfortunately, I couldn't get a report from Dante himself. But I do have Cosmo and Mages to finish up the video. But right now, as you can see, he's hitting everybody. Doesn't seem to have any problems. With around 300% hit, everybody's being able to hit right now. Bankai Rukia. Oh wow, I didn't even actually notice, but she does have the healing decrease aura. I don't think anybody is healing though, so you might have a different reason why he's hitting her, just to have it hit all. But Void region is tough. Tensa being the best Zanpakuto right now. Now we have the end of the video, Mages himself. So Mages is probably the person who's doing one of the most damage I have seen. He's coming close to like 47 million damage during the Void region every hit. I think Dante is around like 40 something million as well. Now, just pretty much a full T1 team, and as you watch being stacked to shit. Now, Mages is probably one of the only people that I know that said he might go for Ryujin, but definitely is going to improve his damage in the Void region. Hopefully we can see him survive it. That defense is going to be very good, especially with his tanked out Kukaku. It's going to be some next level shit. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Next Void region is fortunately when I'm not going to be in New York City. So I'll see what I can do, but until then, hopefully this won't be the last Void region for a while. But I plan on doing a daily routine for tomorrow with the Soul Cultivation Bar. Until then, just been very stressed out doing stuff. So hopefully all of you have a great day and just enjoy the video.